Get your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.
While the ability to snap an app window to the side of the screen was introduced in earlier versions of Windows, you will find that snapping apps to the side of a screen is even easier in Windows 10. In addition to new keyboard shortcuts for app snapping, you can now snap windows on top of one another vertically, or even snap them into the corners of a window if desired, and if your screen is large enough. This feature allows you to lock up to 4 app windows open at a time so that you can have multiple windows open without having to toggle between them or having them overlap one another. The number of apps that you can display at once is related to the screen resolution of your screen. You can also set the size of the snapped app windows to any ratio that you would like. To snap apps to a side of a screen when using tablet mode, click and drag at the top of the app window to either the left or right sides of the screen until you see a thick black bar appear. Then release the app window into that section of the screen. The app will then only display within that section of the screen, with the black bar acting as its border. If you have other app windows open, you will then see icons for them appear in the remaining space. You can click the app window you want to display within that space. If you have no other window open, then you can simply open another app window and it will appear within the remaining section of that screen, with the black bar acting as the border between the two app windows. You can place your mouse pointer over the black bar between the snapped windows and click and drag it to change the size of the panes shown. If you have space available on screen, you can open yet another app window which will appear between the two open panes in the screen. You can then click and drag the new opened app window between the two panes until it opens a new pane, and then release the app into the new third pane shown. You can, of course, resize the space allotted to each pane by using the black bars that appear between them to change their sizes. You can also close any opened app windows in the usual manner by clicking and dragging them from the top of the app window all the way to the bottom of the screen. If you close an app window, you may need to resize it to fill in the empty area shown if desired. You can do this when only one app window is left open to reset the display of that app to full screen size once again. To snap apps to the side of the desktop, simply open 2 windows within the desktop and ensure that they are both in the Restore Window mode. Then click and drag the title bar of the app window to either the left or the right until you see a transparent pane appear. Then release the app window into that section of the screen. The app will then only display within that section of the screen, with the transparent pane acting as its border. You can then open another app window and it will appear within the remaining section of that screen. You can place your mouse pointer over the border between the windows and then click and drag to change the size of the panes that are shown. You can also close the opened app windows in the usual manner by simply clicking the Close button in the upper right corner of the window. If you close an app window, you may need to resize it to fill in the empty area shown if desired. You can do this when left with only one app window open to reset the display of the app window to full screen size again.
Like what you see? Pick up your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.